Look, I know I get it. It's funny that I took the time to craft more arrows and things like that, but I haven't been using my bow. I personally feel like arrows are more limited than bullets. And they suck. They don't scare the animal away. What? What? This game drives me nuts sometimes. He bled out while attacking me. That's what happened. He bled out while attacking me. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode, an exciting one, of The Long Dark. We spent the night here in this little hunter's shed, whatever it's called. I can't even remember. Where are we at? We're right here. Paradise Meadows Farm. It's a farmhouse. We spent the night here at Paradise Meadows Farm. Somewhere down here is a rope to climb down into the valley. That's where we're going today. We're going to climb down. We don't have any coffee, I don't believe. We have 1 cup of coffee, and that's it. We are not bringing this cooking pot. We do have some water. We'll take it. Hopefully it doesn't make us too overweight. I forgot that we boiled water last night. We're gonna grab the fish that we have out here. We've got the 2 MREs and the 2 fish, and that's really all the food we've got. So we're gonna, and of course we're at sprain risk.
Heavy.
We're sprain risk, so we're too heavy, which means the water's too much. Let's go ahead and eat the rest of this bass. And let's drink any water we've got, see if we can lower our carry capacity. Or make us not as heavy. Not gonna happen. So, where is... Honestly, the water is the least of our concerns at this point. Let's drop about half. And we're still too heavy. So let's drop more of that. There we go. We've got plenty of other drinks to drink on us, and once we get down below, it's not going to be that bad. But yeah, it's a little windy and stormy out, which is kind of scary. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. Hopefully we're able to survive properly in this weather. All of our equipment is repaired to the best of its capabilities, and it's all doing the best job it can. But we are going down into the valley. Do we have we do have our bedroll with us, which is good. That's right, we can make ice fishing holes. Hopefully, if we can ice fish if we need to, we'll be able to survive. We'll be in pretty good shape. But I'm done with this place, and I'm done with Hush River Valley. We've got our weapons on us. We made a new bow. We should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. It is early morning, so hopefully throughout the day it gets warmer. Once we get down below, we'll probably have to find somewhere to hide out and just warm up for a little bit, because these are some long rope climbs, and hopefully we don't get too tired from doing these rope climbs, because I think there's 1, maybe 2 rope climbs. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully it's not too foggy out to where we can't navigate from here as we go down. And again, I hope I said The Long Dark and not 7 Days to Die. I've been doing that a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna try to find another new region to explore and uncover. I know where this is gonna take us. It's gonna take us to the train tracks. Yeah, we could warm up here if we need to. I'm a little hesitant to sit around here for too long, but I like the idea of warming up here. Let's place the coffee since we have to climb down one more time. Let's go ahead and pass time for an hour. Just to warm up. And is our coffee still hot? No. Drink coffee, bring up our water and energy, and warm us up to give us the chance to climb down this rope. This rope isn't as long as the other one. I don't think, at least. So we should be good. And climbing down, a lot easier than climbing up. Start gathering some sticks for when we need to make a fire. There should be like a car down here, and then as long as we follow the ice, we should get to like the open area of the water, and maybe be able to find a place to sleep for the night, depending on how long it takes us to get there before we change the region. But yeah, this is what it's moving day again. We took any of the supplies that we could take, or that we needed to take, weapons and things like that. Again, I want to find the prison. I know there's a prison here. I thought it was in this direction. Obviously, it's not. Let's take the antiseptic.
Go.
Take the chips. Nothing else. Nothing behind it. That's fine. This deer is probably moldy. Yeah, it's not worth it. We can also take some of these cattails. But yeah, that's the plan, is to hopefully in some point find the prison. That's what I've been looking for. I've been wanting to find the prison. I didn't take the stalks. So just wandering around, exploring down here, because I haven't really ever seen too much down here. I've only seen like basic major locations, houses and things like that. As long as you follow the river, you should get to some stuff. I want to see if there's anything else down here too. See if it's worth like staying here instead of up top. But we're done with Milton. All of our food's gone, which is one of the main reasons why we're leaving Milton, because at this point we need to rely on meat and hunting. And you guys have seen how bad of a hunter I am. Sometimes I get lucky, but most times I don't. But also, being down here is good because we have all this ice that we can survive on. Meaning we can make some ice fishing holes. And do some fishing. Which fishing is the best way to survive in this game, in my opinion. If you can max out your fishing, it's near impossible for you to die. Especially if you do what I've been doing with the whole cooking and then freezing all your food. Like, I've had some of this fish for 10 days or more. Because they were cooked and frozen, so they were preserved properly. Well, another survival bow.
Never know when I might need to defend myself.
Nice. Arrow, sardines. Well, I probably... Maybe we'll eat that now, since it's at such a low percentage. I don't really know if I want to risk that for not at a home. In a home base, basically. Oh. So I could grab some meat from this wolf. We can take it over there and store it. That's what we'll do for now. I'm not going to cook it right now. It should be cold enough to where it should preserve a little bit out here in the wild if we just drop it all over by this house. And overnight we'll do what we need to cook it. I think there's a stove to cook over here. It might just be a one item thing. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen, like, I've brought it up. I watched Neebs Gaming do their playthrough, and Neebs was stuck in this general Milton area for quite a while. And he was down here for a bit too. Are those aren't where I got my bow from. I'm gonna go check those birds. Those birds would be a good thing to check on. Alright, so it's got 2 on here, which is nice.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Lantern fuel, sweet. Did I bring my lantern? I hope I did. Let's go ahead and... Can we store the meat in here? Drink some water as well. We're gonna go check out those birds. Let's go look into those birds. They were over here. I don't think that was where I got my bow. No, it's a deer. It looks like a deer. That's fairly new, too. Fairly fresh meat, I think. Yeah. So I'll have to cook that, too. That'll help us. That'll help us survive for a bit. To be honest, I personally think we can survive better down here in the wilds, in that little hermit's cabin, than we can up there in Milton. Especially because we have the water. Or the ice, and we can do some ice fishing. The only problem at this point would be if we want to do some crafting and things like that, we're kind of screwed because we don't have the best way to get to workbench is to climb those ropes, which would take us pretty much an entire day to get up there if we needed to do some crafting. But like I said, we haven't been able to do any metalwork, and so it's not really something that we should be worrying about or can do is crafting much. Interesting place. Just logs and lumber. Or some birch bark so we could turn that into a tea. That's the way we came from. So yeah, there's nothing really to look around. I did want to check out this area when we were walking by it. Oh boy. Almost walked off a cliff just by walking backwards. Let's go drop this deer meat off over at the hermit's cabin and look around some more. We've got a couple of hours left in the day. We're not too tired. There's nothing for us to do overnight except for cook and sleep. So I'm not too worried about wasting time looking around and exploring. The wolf was gonna go after that. He's gonna go after that deer. He's ignoring me and going after that deer. Alright, we're gonna drop more stuff off. We're gonna drop off all the food or all the meat and all the meat and wood and things like that. Oh, there's coal. Oh, there's a wood fire bin. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be a really good place to hang out. I'm gonna drop everything I can in this little area over here.
End up being useful.
And then continue to move, search. Not move forward, but search. Look around before nightfall comes. Alright, we're pretty light. We dropped all of our food, even our cooked food, inside that cabinet. With the exception of, like, snacks. We're gonna eat the snacks as we wander and explore. We're definitely coming back here. Once we find the exit to this place, we'll come back. Alright, so this looks like it's the way out of here. Yeah, I recognize that from watching Neebs. So I'm not going to go any further closer to there, but we're going to just go around the perimeter of the lake and just see if we find anything else. I've been gathering some rose hips occasionally, and old man's beard, lichen, the chin, however you pronounce it. Just to be able to craft more supplies, because medical supplies are getting rare and weaker, or lower percentage. So we're gonna need to start surviving more off the land and less off of found items. But we've been pretty lucky with not getting sick too much in this game. We always run that risk when eating predator meat when it comes to uh, uh, the worms. That's the word. But yeah, we've been pretty lucky when it comes to surviving off of what we've already found and surviving off the land itself. It's starting to get windy. Just trying to keep my bearings straight. It is starting to get windy. I'm just trying to keep my bearings straight and know like where we're going, where we're coming from. Looks like maybe you might be able to get up there, but it's not worth a try. Let's do one more navigate. This is the way we came from over here. I'm gonna make my way around this rock just to see if there's like a cave or anything under it. It looked like maybe there might have been. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go to the hermit's hut and we're gonna sleep. We're gonna cook all the food we have that we can cook and sleep. Be sure to eat some of that wolf meat. We'll probably finish off the fish that we've got tonight as well. But luckily we've got that deer meat that we can survive off of. Alright guys, so we were able to cook all of our meat that we have. We still have the MREs in the little cabinet. We ate the fish, we ate one of the wolf meats. So we got the 1% risk of intestinal parasites. I'm fine risking the 1%. Anything more than that, I don't really want to risk that. We're going to sleep through the night and get headed to the new region in the morning. We have 9 hours, so we're gonna sleep for 8 first.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Alright, good morning. We slept for a total of about 10 hours. This wood has been running a lot longer. We put 2 pieces of coal in there. We do have actually 1 more piece of coal over here. We're going to pick that up and carry it with us. We are quite overweight. We're about 12, 15 pounds overweight. But I don't mind that overweight right now. It's mostly all food. We'll manage that by eating throughout the day while traveling. But we got a good full night's rest. We are obviously not all the way fully rested. But we're going to keep headed out this way and see what we can find in this region. Or in this next region is really what I'm saying. Back to the stony arch. Isn't it beautiful? I love it here. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to go left or right, basically. I want to try to avoid going somewhere we've already been, but I have a feeling I don't remember what the map looks like to get to the I don't remember what the map looks like to get to the prison. I don't remember it. And I don't remember which regions to get to. I know this location, the Forlorn Muskeg, connects to the dam. And I know in some form, I think the dam connects to the prison. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think it does. So if we can find our way back to the dam from this way, we might be able to find our way to the prison. But I think this direction also leads to Coastal Highway, maybe? I'm not sure. I can't really remember like which way we're gonna which way to go. I just know the Forlorn Muskeg is kind of rough, because you'll see. You'll see. I'll, I'll show it enough. I'm sure. So there's a rope climb over there. We don't have a rope, so I don't really know if going that way would matter. Let's check out this direction over here. Yeah, I think this seems to be like the long way down. Okay. That could probably work. There's just a random fire here. Did I start here? Could have just walked around. No, I mean, I would have navigated more if I started here. Let's go climb that rock. Is that a radio tower? That's a radio tower. We'll go check out that radio tower, climb that rock, or close or as high on that rock as we can, and do another navigation. See where we are and get our bearings. If that tower has an indoor place to stay, we might turn that into some form of operating zone for now. Oh, friend.
Excellent.
This problem right now is it's super foggy. Burns for a long time, but doesn't throw off much heat.
Hope I can still eat this.
Which is good. This is good. This is a decent find, at least. Still trying to find somewhere to potentially crash for a night, because we can't stay outdoors. You hear those wolves. You hear them. And our packs are getting heavy, so I was hoping to find somewhere to drop stuff off. But we are right here. It's just a bunch of downed logs. We're gonna head down this way. There's a wolf. What's he chasing after? What's he so scared about? I would like to try to find some more acorns, but since we got the tin of coffee, I don't really necessarily need to. This is kind of I don't know why I didn't just bother shooting it. Sorry, buddy. I'm not gonna... You're just... Yeah. Bye. This ice is very bad. So, see those lines over there? Those are train tracks. You can barely see them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. See? Guy, come on. I just killed your friend in one shot. So yeah, this ice is not good. It can be very thin. That was showing me as it was thinning and I was gonna fall through it. So you kind of gotta leapfrog from snow patch to snow patch. If you get to a snow patch, you know you're good. Then again, we're dealing with these wolves who are just gonna be stalking me for the longest time, for like forever. If he's still chasing me as I'm walking away, if he's still chasing me as once this flare is low enough, you're gonna have to shoot him. It's just that simple. Also, I have been here in the Forlorn Muskeg. I did what I called a long darkathon on a stream once, where the goal was I was going to start and continue to play until I died. And it brought me in. This was even on the normal difficulty, not even Stalker, which is what we're on now. It started me here at the Forlorn Muskeg. Because I always click random. That's how I always play this game. I always start in just a random location. I don't pick where I start. And it started me here. And I didn't know I didn't know anything about falling through ice. I didn't know this is like really early on in like my play sessions of this game. Like I've played it a few times, but nothing too dedicated. And yeah, I survived 15 minutes in a Forlorn Muskeg just by falling through ice. He's still chasing me. I do know that there is a tower somewhere around here, or a path to another town, which that town then leads to the prison, I believe. So if I can remember how to get to the other town from here. Sorry, guy. I'm gonna start picking up all the shell casings that I can whenever I shoot these weapons, because I'm gonna hopefully eventually find a weaponsmith bench. I don't know where one would be. Probably at the prison. Feel bad killing these wolves. I really do. I don't feel good about killing them. But they won't back off. Those train cars could be a nice staging area while we're here. Drop all of our stuff that we're overweight on, all the food, and wander and explore here for a day or two. Could definitely do that. There's another radio tower. That's not the radio tower we came from. I didn't walk all the way around, did I? No. That's the one we came from. So there's another one over there. See what I'm saying about how treacherous and bad this location is? Like I said, though, there's plenty of ice. We can do an ice fishing hole. We would just need a lot of wood so that we can build a fire next to our ice fishing hole to keep the wolves away and try doing some ice fishing. Here we go. Wilderness kitchen book. There's some wood and some coal. Okay, this is a pretty good spot. Scrawled message. Memento with a survival hint. Read text. We made it this far. That's some gear for you to find. Alright. So, we came over. We dropped everything off. I got in here. I dropped everything off. We've got this fire barrel in here. This is going to be a good place for us to hide out in. It's still pretty early in the day. There's still a couple of hours left. Just, there's... Oh, shit! Huh? I... I hate bears. I hate bears. That would be so much food, but he's also a predator. Oh. Okay. Alright. I compose myself. He's just walking that way. I, I just... bears glitch out a lot in this game, it seems. I'm gonna continue over here. We were able to drop quite a bit of weight. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it. I could probably still drop more. Oh, that log, for sure, I can drop. It's 4 pounds. Let's go see if we can find a way up to that radio tower. And see if there's anything over there. Leapfrog our way along the snowbanks. We also found a memento cache, which is over this way. I'm going to want to find that. So we're going to stay here until we find that memento cache. Or until I die. Or, just can't survive here anymore. But I don't see a reason to not be able to survive because of being able to make our own fishing holes. We also have tons of cattails around here, so I think survival, even on just one piece of wolf meat a day and cattails, is going to be very easy. I want to hold on to the MREs as long as possible and not eat them if I can. Just because those things are a great source of food, but the one is at 49%, and I don't know if there's any more... If there's any other efficient way of saving them. I don't know if, like, keeping them out would keep them frozen and thawed enough. The other thing is, I don't know if having all the food and meat that I have cooked in my train car is good enough. I don't know if they're gonna be thawed out because it's gonna be too warm in there, or if it's gonna preserve properly. Let's go to this tree trunk. That could have been bad. So if we can get up there and navigate up there, that should show us everything and tell us almost exactly where the memento cache is. Which direction we need to head towards. I'm assuming it's over there. Somewhere over there. I'm just not sure where. I didn't know that there was a cache here. But if we're lucky, there's maybe a place to sleep up there. The radio tower's back that way. So we should be able to make our way up and around, maybe?
What have we here?
We did find a box of ammo in the train car as well, which is why we have more ammo than before. I don't know if I showed that, or if you guys saw that before I probably made the cut to set up the train car. Yep, that's what I thought. So we have to go... This is our train car. We came over here. We got to go the opposite way. That's fine. This is a successful trek. Oh, no, it's a helicopter. It's a downed helicopter. It's a pry bar, which I don't need.
Where's the good stuff?
Look, I know I get it. It's funny that I took the time to craft more arrows and things like that, but I haven't been using my bow. I personally feel like arrows are more limited than bullets. And they suck. They don't scare the animal away. What? What? This game drives me nuts sometimes. He bled out while attacking me. That's what happened. He bled out while attacking me. Alright, everyone. We are on our way back to the train. There it is right there. We're almost home. I'm going to gather some logs and timber. Why did I say lumber? Why did I want to say lumber? Is it lumber? I don't know. My brain is not broken. My brain is broken right now. My brain is not working right now. We're going to grab some logs and some wood. We're going to boil some water. And prepare for the night. We don't have to cook any food or anything like that because we've got plenty of cooked food. I believe our parasites should be healing soon. I'm not sure when, but it should be soon. But we're gonna cook some food or boil some water, eat some of the food that we've got, and fall asleep for the night. I just want to see. I didn't pay attention. 99%. So yeah, all of this stayed good. So yeah, we're just gonna settle ourselves in.
Something's making me feel
I don't know
really
why
tired.
I just did that. I accidentally did that. We are gonna settle ourselves in for the night. Boil some water and sleep. It's time for sleep. Tomorrow we will work on trying to find the location of that memento cache. And just surviving here for as long as we can. Or not as long as we can, but for a few days, because I don't know how exciting this place is going to be, because there's not a lot of places to actually look around at.
Did it?
We are going to call it for the night. We're going to take a sleep over the course of the next couple of hours, probably 8 to 10 hours like we did the other night. We've got 6 hours of fuel on the fire. Stay alive throughout the night, and in the morning we're going to head on over to try to find the memento cache, bring any food that we have, yeah, see what we can find over there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Do me a huge favor. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, make sure to like the video so the algorithm knows that people like you will like me too, and I would like you so much to do that. Do me another huge favor, and be sure to be careful, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Always hug your loved ones, and of course, like always, be sure to wear mismatched socks. And I'll see all you guys